Buckle up, Days of Our Lives fans. The drama in Salem is about to take a dangerous turn, and all eyes are on EJ DiMera as he becomes the target of a shocking whodunit storyline. Could Leo Stark's latest explosive exposé be the match that lights the fuse? Let's break down the chaos, the suspects, and what's coming next in this high-stakes mystery. Leo Stark is no stranger to stirring up trouble, but his latest piece for The Spectator might be the most dangerous move he's ever made. With Chad DiMera reluctantly greenlighting his investigation, Leo is digging deep into the dark, twisted history of the DiMera family, exposing secrets that could change everything. Chad, wary of the potential fallout, laid down firm ground rules, including a strict prohibition against mentioning Rachel Black due to her young age. However, aside from that limitation, Leo has been given unprecedented freedom to lay bare the DiMera family's long and sordid legacy of crime, betrayal, and deception. And at the heart of this scandalous report? Two notorious figures who have kept Salem in a constant state of chaos, EJ DiMera and Kristen DiMera. EJ, a man who has carefully balanced his image between a respected businessman and a ruthless mastermind, now finds himself under the microscope once again. His past dealings have left him with no shortage of enemies, and this article could be the final straw that brings his entire world crashing down. Meanwhile, Kristen, whose reputation for manipulation and sinister schemes is legendary, is no stranger to being exposed. But this time, the damage may be irreversible. What makes this exposé so dangerous? It's not just about tarnished reputations. Leo may have unknowingly set off a ticking time bomb. Could his relentless pursuit of the truth unearth long-buried vendettas? Could the exposure of old crimes reignite past feuds, bringing dangerous figures out of the shadows to seek revenge? One thing is certain. Leo may have just signed EJ's death warrant without even realizing it. If history has taught us anything, it's that the DiMera name carries power, but it also carries enemies. And now, someone out there might finally see an opportunity to strike. As Leo's explosive article hits the press, it will undoubtedly send shockwaves through Salem and remind many of their unresolved vendettas against EJ. The question isn't just who will take action, it's how soon. EJ DiMera has a long history of making enemies, and in Salem, grudges never die. His past is riddled with betrayals, double crossings, and power plays that left many people wanting revenge. This article could be the match that reignites an old rivalry or a long-dormant feud. But the real danger lies in who might be lurking in the shadows, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Could it be a former business associate he betrayed? A scorned ex-lover still nursing a broken heart? A rival family member looking to seize control of the DiMera empire? Or someone whose life was destroyed by EJ's ruthless tactics, now seeing an opportunity to make him pay once and for all? Even more concerning is the possibility that this article could fall into the wrong hands, someone who didn't even realize EJ was still alive. Imagine an enemy from his past, long convinced they had rid themselves of him, now blindsided by his very existence. If they thought they had settled their score with EJ, this revelation could push them over the edge, leading them straight to Salem for one final confrontation. As tensions rise and old wounds are reopened, Salem is about to become a pressure cooker on the verge of explosion. One thing is certain. Whoever has been waiting for the right moment to take down EJ may have just been handed the perfect excuse to do it. And when the time comes, will anyone see it coming? One thing is certain. EJ DiMera is about to become a target, and this time, his enemies aren't just aiming to ruin his reputation, they want him gone for good. Spoilers confirm that a masked assailant will infiltrate the DiMera mansion under the cover of darkness, armed and determined to take EJ down. But the real mystery begins after a single gunshot echoes through the estate. Who pulled the trigger, and why? As the dust settles, EJ's fate hangs in the balance, and Salem is thrown into a frenzy. Panic spreads, and the list of possible suspects grows by the minute. Could it be a ruthless business rival, finally seizing their opportunity for revenge? A former lover, returning to settle an old score? Or could the biggest betrayal come from within, someone from EJ's own family, hiding a dark agenda? The attack will send shockwaves through the town, raising more questions than answers. Did the shooter intend to kill, or was this a warning? And if EJ survives, will he remember who was behind the mask? As the investigation unfolds, Salem's best detectives will be on the case, but shocking twists and hidden motives will complicate the search for the truth. Could there be more than one person involved? Was this a crime of passion, or a carefully orchestrated hit? One thing is for sure. The DiMera mansion is now the center of a high-stakes mystery, and with each passing day, the danger only grows. Salem is about to learn that when you come for a DiMera, you'd better finish the job, because if EJ survives, he will make his attacker pay. Leo may have thought he was just writing another scandalous exposé, but he has now found himself entangled in a whirlwind of danger, deception, and deadly consequences. What started as a bid for headlines has spiraled into a life-threatening situation, one that could put Leo directly in the crosshairs of EJ's attackers. If his article played a direct role in the assault, will he be able to live with the guilt? Or worse, will someone else make him pay for what he has done? For all his bravado and sharp-tongued commentary, Leo may finally have crossed a line he can't talk his way out of. Salem is not a town where you can expose powerful figures without consequences, and Leo's penchant for stirring the pot may have led him straight into the lion's den. Could he become the next target? If someone connected to EJ, or the attack, decides Leo's meddling went too far, he might find himself in a situation even he can't joke his way out of. As fear creeps in, Leo must ask himself, was the article worth it? Will he try to backtrack, claim ignorance, or dig in deeper, convinced that he was simply doing his job? The problem is, when secrets lead to bloodshed, no one cares about journalistic integrity, they care about vengeance. Leo is about to learn the hard way that in Salem, secrets don't just destroy reputations, they can end lives. And this time, he might not be able to talk himself out of the danger that's coming his way. As Days of Our Lives gears up for one of its most suspenseful and unpredictable storylines yet, the stakes have never been higher. EJ DiMera has spent years making enemies, and now, one of them has taken their shot, literally. But who is behind this shocking attack, and what will it mean for Salem moving forward? The pieces of this puzzle are beginning to fall into place, but the full picture remains hidden. Secrets will be uncovered, alliances will be tested, and revenge will take center stage as this mystery unfolds. Who had the strongest motive to take down EJ? Who had the means to infiltrate the DiMera mansion undetected? And more importantly, who actually pulled the trigger? The suspect list is growing, and as the investigation deepens, shocking twists will throw everyone off course. Was this a carefully planned hit, or a moment of passion that escalated beyond control? Could it be someone seeking long overdue justice, or an enemy with a deeper, more sinister agenda? This is a must-watch storyline that will keep fans guessing, debating, and theorizing for weeks to come. As the tension in Salem reaches a boiling point, the consequences of this attack will send ripples through every corner of the town, affecting characters in ways no one could have predicted. Now, it's your turn. Who do you think is responsible for the attempt on EJ's life? Could this be the work of an enemy from his past, or someone he never even saw coming? And will Leo's relentless pursuit of the truth make him the next target? Drop your theories in the comments below, and let's unravel this Salem whodunit together. And don't forget, subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest Days of Our Lives breakdowns, deep dives, and exclusive updates. Until next time, stay sharp, stay curious, and stay tuned for more mystery, scandal, and jaw-dropping revelations from Days of Our Lives.